All right, welcome back to the African Beat, your favorite show on your airwaves. And my name is David Vandy. And today, my guest is the great Samini from Ghana, but I call him the son of Africa. Welcome to the African Beat, Samini.
Thank you very much. Greetings from the motherland.
I know, and it's good to see you, man.
Yeah, it's always a pleasure.
You're looking good, bro.
Thank you. I try.
I'm pretty sure there's so much fighting going on over you because, man, you are a handsome dude.
I try my best.
Okay, I know that African Beat has been playing your songs for a while now, and it is a great honor for us to have you here live in the studio.
Yeah.
But let's talk a little bit about you. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Thank you very much. I mean, Samini represents music from Ghana, and for those who have been following me for over a decade now, I used to be known as Batman, and then I became Batman Samini, and then eventually Samini. Just reasons being that I needed to rebrand and identify myself with my origin. So you call me by my name instead of a nickname. So I had to drop the Batman and then maintain Samini.
Now I get that because I used to play a song by Batman.
Yes.
So now we have Samini, who is no longer Batman.
It's the same dude.
It's good. Let's get the real person.
Let's
get the real person.
Well, I had to rebrand so I can respond and know that you're talking to me and not
somebody else.
Somebody else, yeah. And I didn't want to be under any other umbrella, so I have to explain my brand all the time. I needed to stand out.
And you used to be, most times you used to be in the background.
Yeah.
So what brought you forward?
I had the urge to take the main stage eventually, but I came off people's featurings. I featured on a whole bunch of songs because I saw that as my ticket to main stage, because back home it was difficult to get studio time, get like an executive producer or get like a record deal. But I had something that was being sought after then. Mm-hmm. They needed just 12 or 16 bars of my thing on their songs and it would blow. So I was like, okay, you know what? I'm not really getting paid for this, but I don't think I should be following that now, because I think this is a free ticket to be on everybody's radio and everybody's ears and be on everybody's video. So eventually they will know there's a kid who sounds great. How about more of his music? And it kind of worked.
And it worked.
Yeah.
That was very, very wise. That was a wise thinking. But, today we're here to talk about your new album.
Yeah.
Okay? And it's Untamed.
Yeah.
Untamed.
Mm-hmm.
Why name the album Untamed?
Untamed because this is my 7th album, and I have 6 albums with incredible stories individually, and on to the 7th one, I felt like, okay, if I'm still up on my feet and still doing this, still relevant as at 2018, then I must be an untamed dude. Mm-hmm. Because I've been doing this since 2001, since a teenager, and every year, somehow, some way, I kind of find myself in there. Wow. So I was like, okay, that means that I'm actually not here to be tamed or not here to be stopped. I'm on a mission, and I just concentrate and do my thing.
And you are not going to stop until that mission is complete.
Definitely.
Okay, well, I know you're out there and you're so eager right now to hear the song from this new album, and you want to see the man himself, because Samini is going to be performing some of these songs right here in the studio. So I want you to relax wherever you are. Don't shake and don't touch the dial, because we're coming right at you with our first song that he's going to perform today, and this one is My Own.
Yeah.
This is your own.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about this song.
Okay, My Own was the first single off this album. This album is actually an entirely reggae album, because I promised my fans that I was going to give them a reggae album. And I thought on the 7th round, I should do that. So My Own came out barely 2 years ago, but that was the first single off
this
the album. And it made it to the charts. I mean, it got awards from the Ghana Music Awards. It got millions of views on YouTube. And so it's kind of a special song to me, because before I launched this reggae project, I had been a bit quiet for like a year and a half, and fans were looking for what the next hit would be. So my venture into a reggae genre, my venture into like a reggae album, and having the first single being a hit song was something incredible to me.
We'll come back to why was the 1 year quietness. We'll come back to that because I know you are known in Ghana for reggae, dancehall, a high life dancehall, but you decide to name your own African dancehall.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's enjoy this first song, My Own by Samini. And when we come back, we talk more about what is in this album. And there's a great song there that I'll bring to you later. But right now, My Own by Samini.
High grade. You make me wanna rearrange the alphabet so I could put you next to letter I. Take my heart, baby, carry go. If you leave me, baby, I go die. The tune is kitty kitty. O Cambro 43, I know you're risi. This is much that smile, silly. Penny one SAMINI, no chili. Yeah, me baby, me brownie, yeah. Golden tree chocolate, yeah. Each and every day, me every day, my own. The time I dey chase, I'm there no money they owe. My own. See my heart crack, push it up, I dey grind for my kenke. My own. Like the air, I dey feel am for everywhere I dey owe. My own. See the money, baby, come chop 'em for me, oh. And let me see one kinda what's up in me, yeah. What's up in me, yeah? Although my lonely brand, I bet chat to me, yeah. Chat to me, girl, yeah. Wait time make I carry you. Champagne and I will say Malibu, hey. Anything I eat it just for two. Me don't now would do me till baby, hey. My own. The time I dey chase, I'm there no money they owe. My own. See my heart back, push it up, I dey grind for my kente. My own. Like the air, I dey feel am for everywhere I dey owe. My own. See the money, baby, come chop 'em for me, oh. Nesune sisi kete. O Cambro 43, I know you're risi. This is much that smile, silly. Penny one SAMINI, no chili. Hey, me baby, me brownie, yeah. Golden tree chocolate, yeah. Me chatoli, yeah. Each and every day, me every day, my own. The time I dey chase, I'm there no money they owe. My own. See my heart back, push it up, I dey grind for my KK. My own. Like the air, I dey feel am for everywhere I dey owe. My own. See the money, baby, come chop 'em for me, oh. High grade. Boy. P on the mix.
Yes, beautiful music, and I love it. I love the song. You know, you can't help but to dance to it.
Thank you.
And I love dancing.
There you go.
I love to dance. Okay. First of all, before I go back into the album, you are here in the US, and I'm sure you are on a mission.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about why you're here.
Well, I'm here visiting Georgetown University for a conference with the students. I'm going to be talking to them on various issues concerning the industry, the creative art, and then how we kind of relate to the corporate world and all of that. And then I'll just give them like a token performance for like, after party. Yeah.
You know, I am impressed. You know why? For those of us who are in the arts, I'm an artist too. I do a lot of acting, not singing. Don't ask me to sing, please. I do a lot of acting, and I've been in broadcasting for over 25 years.
Yeah.
All right. But one thing about the arts is that when people see us go into the arts, they think that we're just dropouts.
Yeah.
You know, some people have no respect for us and what we do. But we maintain that we are a force to reckon with.
Yep.
And so with what you're going to do at Georgetown University, man, I doff my hat out to you and go there and break some legs.
Thank you.
All right. And so, you know, I am getting head over heels right now.
Yeah.
But, you know, you have a song on this album that is called Mokpieri.
Yeah, Mokpiera. Mokpiera.
Mokpiera.
Yeah.
Did I say it right?
Yeah, Mokpiera.
Mokpiera. And Mokpiera is like, you say it's homecoming.
Yeah.
So why homecoming?
Mokpiera, the word Mokpiera means traveler. And so homecoming in the sense that this being the year of return, this is 2019. And a lot of people are going to be coming to Africa as home. A lot of Africans are going to be coming home.
Okay, so the year 2019 is the year of homecoming.
Yeah.
So what are you trying to tell us?
I'm trying
that
to tell...
it is a year where all of us should go back home and celebrate.
Yeah. So the rationale here is I'm trying to tell home people as well to embrace the traveler when the traveler finally decides to come home. And look beyond a bag of gold. Look beyond properties that they are bringing, and appreciate just the move.
Just
to
appreciate
go home.
Them.
The decision to come home is bigger than anything else that the person would come with. So I'm telling those at home that not everybody not every traveler is necessarily making it. But when a traveler decides to come home, you should put away every other thing and embrace that fact.
Like it used to happen before.
Yes.
You know, when people used to come from overseas to go home, we just embrace them. It's not about what they bring.
Yeah.
But these days,
it's about
what you come with.
What's up?
What did you bring for me? What's up, man?
They are looking at how big or small your luggage is. They're like, okay, so the other stuff, are we going to go to the port for it later, or is this everything?
So I thought I was funny. Were you?
I think the rest of the stuff will be coming. Or am I lying? Am I right?
If you're there for like 1 month and it's like, when are you going back?
When are you going back? Like, can I stay home? No. You have to go and be going now. Go and be going. So you'll be sending it from that side.
Oh my God.
So we have to look beyond that.
Yeah.
Embrace the traveler. Make the traveler feel at home. And then you can get into what else they came with.
Yeah. That is awesome. We're not going to say much about that again. Let's just get to the song, Mokpiera, Homecoming. And remember, it's 2019. It's the year of homecoming. Please, when we come home, just embrace us. Don't ask us what we came with. All right, let's get the song now.
Inankemo Bankabu Bujienga Timbie Ina minse okonkiera Yirideme Yeso angmine kuro mo de me Emintie ayiriela Samonko hu Abai konjembu Banka samonko hu Abai konjembu Mokpiera yeah Mokpiera yeah Mokpiera It's time to go home Mama Ibida Mokpiera wana deu Mama Monsao ninzevari yeah Mama Ibida Mokpiera wana deu Mama Give me 2 aunties for you Samonko Abai konjembo Banka samonko Abai konjembo Mokpiera yeah Mokpiera yeah Mokpiera It's time to go home Talara Mokpiera Umba tuoje wananing Tadaruba Umba tuolubie wananing Kunya waning Yekangala Kubanya waning Chekangala Mokpiera It's time to go home yeah Mokpiera yeah Moquiera, 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 yeah. Moquiera, 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 yeah. Moquiera, moquiera, it's time to go home. Mama is calling. Yeah.
Yes, indeed. You know, definitely, Samini, some of us will be going home.
Yeah.
And some of us have been out here for too long. We need to go home. We need to see what has happened for these years that we've not been there.
Yeah.
We need to see what has happened to our people and how we can all go back and get that feeling, that family feeling, you know, and sit together, eat in the same bowl. You know, we sit down at night under the palm tree, we tell stories. You know, we just want to go back home and get that feeling.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, man. This song it's already touching me.
Thank you.
It's already touching me. So thank you so very much. And you know, let's talk about when Samini all started. Why is it that most of the big names now, the stars, some of you started in church? I got to know that.
Yeah.
Okay. And what took you out of there?
The main stage. The main stage. I mean, every artist back home especially somehow starts from the church because the church usually has the musical equipment.
The training ground.
So you always hear live music and it draws you there rather than anywhere else because that's where your passion is. So the more you hear them play, the more you want to go there. And when you start to sing along, an elderly person in the choir would hear you and go like, you should be coming here more. I think you should join. I think you should try this voice and that voice. So I ended up in the tenor voice.
Okay.
So I was like 14, part of the tenor singers. And then as I grew, my voice broke. I wanted to sing bass. They told me, you're too small for bass. And then eventually my voice broke. But the main stage took me away from the children's choir. Before I could be like 18, I was already on people's songs, featuring, being on videos.
But you still give thanks?
Yes, I still give thanks. I mean,
that's important.
Yeah, I'm always proud of the background and the upbringing. And then I'll always say love to my mom for allowing me to go out there and for warning me that if you don't come back solid, mind you, me and you both are going to be kicked out of the house by your dad. Because now I'm the one that's convincing your dad that you're going to do this. So you have to come back and make me proud.
Big up to you, Mama. We love you.
Mama, yeah.
Okay, and so how is family life?
Family life is great. I mean, I like to keep my family life as private as possible because I entered the mainstream quite a young age. So most of my youthful vibes was taken away from me because of camera, light, action. So I've always been forced to be careful from age 16 all the way up. So when I want to be myself and want to feel free, I'm not trying to look for camera, light, action because that's always been
that
what
has always
I have
been
to
there.
be careful of.
Okay.
Even as at high school, I was a performer already. So when I step out to a different high school, among me and my friends, I'm a star that's coming out. I need to be careful how I walk, how I step, what I say, how I conduct myself. If I want to do this for life, if I want to do this as a career, I needed to follow the rules of the game. So it made me very paranoid earlier. And then I had to embrace that and master that as that's how you behave as a public person.
And you took it as an art, so you master it.
Yes. So when I want to do family, I like the less of camera, like
the less
action.
of camera, and then
yeah.
That is awesome because sometimes when you let everything just out there, some people take advantage of that. And try to mess you up.
And we are coming from the days of no Twitter, no Instagram, no whatever, no Facebook,
Tell
none
me
of that.
about it.
We are coming from them days, but we used to still do music. We used to still communicate. We used to still entertain.
We're coming from those days wherein we can be disciplined.
Yep. So now I can afford to not let a troll bother me because troll was never existing when I was happening, and I'm still happening in the midst of troll. So if you're talking to me on Twitter and I think you're bugging me, I can either block you or even get off the app. put the phone on charge
Put the
and
phone on
play a
charge.
guitar or something.
So, apart from music, what else do you do?
I do farming. I'm into agric. Yes, yeah, I am.
Man,
yeah.
I need to come to Ghana.
Yeah, I do farming. It's one of the things that I've been very passionate about since childhood. So I've always wanted to be able to farm, feed myself and people around me. And I want to encourage the youth to get onto the farms. So we represent the people that kind of make the parties cool. So if we emulate touching the soil as also cool, it makes the masses know that the farmer is not necessarily just in the mud and the dust. The farmer brings food. So I'm trying to let the farmer look cool by being an artist on stage that tills the soil.
That kills the soil.
Yeah.
Wow, man. I don't know how many young guys that are in the limelight like that are thinking like the way you're thinking right now. Because, we have a whole bunch of them when they become this thing about the lights and the cameras and all this stuff. It's all about them.
Yeah.
And not thinking about what is coming up next. But with what you're doing, I am sure the younger generation will be looking up to somebody like you. So when they walk up to you, what do they say to you?
They're usually inspired and they tell you, how have you managed to stay grounded for all these years? Because I know kids who knew me when I was a teenager and now I am in my, just above my mid-30s and they've heard my music every other year till now. So they meet you and they're like, how have you done it? Can you give us a secret to how one can stay focused and relevant for all these years? That's what they say to me.
And there is no negative limelight over you and all this. That you
not
try
at
to
all.
keep
I
that aspect out of your life.
Yep. I try. I mean, there's controversies, a few of them, but you would try to be as constructive as possible when you have to address an issue.
So how soon are we going to get married?
I've been off this market so long ago. Yeah. My first child is 14. Come on.
Yay!
And I'm still counting.
You're still counting. Now, our wife we want another one.
Easier.
We want another one.
Yeah.
Make it quick. Okay. It's so wonderful having you here. But before I let you go, there's a song that you did that is close to my heart. And I come from Sierra Leone, West Africa. Sierra Leone, Ghana, and across the continent, even here in the U.S., this thing is so rampant, rape, wherein men as old as whatever will look at children at 5, 10, 13, sometimes even less than 5, penetrating them. And back to where we come from, big men with money take advantage of young girls. And you have done this song,
Obimbra.
Obimbra, which means say no to rape.
Yeah.
So let's talk about this. What inspired you to do a song like this?
Thank you very much. First of all, the phrase Obimbra means somebody help or somebody come rescue me. Like, when something is happening, somebody goes, somebody help. That's Obimbra. Obimbra, when you say that in Ghana, it means somebody help.
Somebody help. Screaming, calling for help.
Exactly. So I was inspired, this track was inspired by an incident that happened in Ghana, I think 2 years ago, where a few young boys gang raped a young girl and put it on camera and thought it was okay to put it on social media.
Woo.
So I got angry. I wrote a piece on Instagram and then a fan came to the comment section and said, I would put this energy into a song if I was you because people need to hear this. I was like, okay, hold on. I guess that makes sense. And I'm working on a reggae project. And I think this is a good message that a reggae beat can carry. So guess what? I reached out to my guys in Jamaica, send me a reggae rhythm. Let me try something on this topic. So I did the song. People were impressed by it. And then I said, you know what? This should be a foundation and not just a track. So we registered and launched the Obimbra Foundation. We're looking at having a one-stop place for victims to be able to call and bring perpetrators to book. Because these perpetrators are usually sick people that victims don't know that they also have a condition. So just for the fact that a victim is scared of stigma and other things, they are not encouraged to report perpetrators. But these perpetrators, some of them are mentally not okay, emotionally not okay. They have so many reasons why this is happening. So we want to be able to make it okay and make it easy for victims to be able to report these cases and get those who made that happen to face the law.
Yeah, you see, very recently in Sierra Leone, our First Lady Fatima Bio, launched Hands Off Our Girls. With other First Ladies across Africa, they were there, they did this launch. And the president said, we are going to discipline anybody, you will go to jail.
Yep.
And can you imagine, 2 days after that, a 70-year-old man raped a 13-year-old girl. He was taken to court, and the guy was sentenced for 48 hours. Was put in jail for 48 hours, 2 days.
Nah.
Can you imagine? So I think we have a role.
Yeah.
Those of us in the media, you guys do music, the arts, we all have a role.
Yeah.
To speak up.
Yeah.
To help those who will be screaming, crying for help.
Yeah.
And so this song is very important at a time like this. And I want to thank you very much. I want to thank your team for doing a song like this. And we'll continue to play it and we'll continue to advocate.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
And so I want to thank you for being here today. I know it's very busy. You just landed at the airport and I drag you over here and you've got another program coming up.
Yeah.
But anytime you're here, anytime, or when you go back home, you have your songs. Nana has got my email. Manish has got my email. Just send a song and then we talk about it. Wherever in the world you are, we can still talk by phone. But anytime you come to the DC area, make Voice of America and African Beach.
Thank you very much. And one thing I'd like to say to your listeners before I get off is that this voice of this presenter is an iconic voice on this station. Some of us have heard it from when we were teenagers, and now I'm sitting here being interviewed by this voice. I'm honored to be here. Thanks to all the listeners who've been listening for over a decade now. Finally, I'm here as well. Blessed VOA for having me.
All right, thank you. And so to all our listeners out there, we want to thank you for accepting us in your homes, in your cars, on the streets, wherever you are listening to the African Beat on the Voice of America. Now we're going to leave you with this song, Obimbra. This cry for help, and we are saying, say no to rape. Hands off our girls. Let them be girls and let them grow up into womanhood. Thanks for joining us as SAMINI now takes us through this song, Obimbra. I am David Vandy. Till then, have a wonderful day.
Boy up on rapist. I know a little girl, she had a story but she don't fear to tell, yeah. Life is now a living hell. Oh yeah, somebody took her pride. She living in isolation. She coiled up in a shell, yeah. Girl about mama. Somebody stealing her privacy, oh mama. Somebody took away her dignity, oh mama. Somebody took away her pride, oh hey, mama. Oh, she need a voice, yeah. Obimbro. Oh, she needs some justice, yeah. Obimbro. She needs a voice, yeah. She said Uncle Ben had a friend called Glenn. Glenn took her pride at the age of 10. And since then, everything been a nightmare. Thinking only make she cry tear. Hey. She has a smile on her face, but she always cries inside. All she needs is some justice. Somebody stole her pride, oh mama. Somebody stealing her privacy, oh mama. Somebody took away her dignity, oh mama. Somebody took away her pride, oh hey, mama. Oh, she need a voice, yeah. I know a young lady go going through a by force office romance. She has a buzz with some awkward demands. A diary full of incidents she doesn't wanna share, no. She don't need no Thursday to give you throwback, but she's terrified, she don't wanna go back. Suicidal, feeling like a mess. Emergency, need a forum to address this. Oh, imagine, oh, yeah. Fire upon the rapist. We say, Mama, Mama, yeah. Somebody stealing our privacy. Oh, Mama, Mama, yeah. Oh, Bimbro, oh, Bimbro, oh, Bimbro, oh, Bimbro, oh, Bimbro, oh, Bimbro. Yeah, oh, Bimbro. Yeah, fire upon the rapist, yeah. Yes, sire. Yes, sire.
That was awesome, man.
Thank you.